Alright, welcome everyone to another RR19 Swiss round 4 match between some random person and magicdave94. We will be traveling to Miami in just under a minute from now. Our first map in this match picked by some random person. We can see the statistics on screen right now. Some random person, certainly the player with a bit more experience in general among these two, played 21 tournaments. This is Magic Dave's fourth tournament so far. I believe it's tournaments 3 means he has played 3 in the past. They have not encountered yet. They will encounter for the first time on this first map being Miami. Some random person's map pick of choice. Let's see what this spin has in offer for us. It's going to be Sierra Knox with the kitchen knife as a Soterano mechanic and Robert Knox Old Axe as Aeon mechanic. I cannot talk over Randy, so I will have to mute his stream during this cast. Randy is one of the few players that do have an open mic during their matches, so we could have heard him during this match, but we'll just listen to Magic Dave's game audio for the time being. Both of them starting in the driver's lounge, although Randy is replanning real quick. Magic Dave doing his shots quick and easy as you would wish for it. Kitchen knife acquired as well. Illegal item, but luckily in a legal area, or, well, an accessible area. Soterano mechanic, Aeon mechanic. 2 mechanics in there. Neither great nor terrible, I want to say. Magic Dave trying to get this very, very quick Soterano grab here, but the NPC does not want to cooperate. With bullet distraction, lots of fake NPCs around here. And that is actually, I am surprised that worked for Magic Dave. There is the snail, not the blue egg, because he wanted to lure with sound. If he can get this disguise, that is very nicely done by Magic Dave. Some random person on the other side taking the, I want to say, more obvious choice. Just going into their garage and, well, stealing the disguise from a live mechanic in there. But that puts Magic Dave slightly in the lead. They already have everything they need. Some random person now is running upstairs, I believe, stealing the ooh. Magic Dave got spotted by Sierra, and that is a restart. Oh, they did the whoosh just a fraction too long. Sierra got too suspicious there, and well, she ran off to report 47 or a rivaling mechanic snooping around in the Kronstadt garage. That has to be reported to the guards immediately. May come with hefty fines as well, but that now, at least for the time being, puts some random person in the lead. I believe has acquired the kitchen knife now. Is also acquiring a Kronstadt mechanics disguise for for doing the sugar strat. This time the Saturna mechanic grab worked way quicker for Magic Dave, and Randy got a side KO on the Cronstead mechanic. We went to the be right back screen. Let's hope that is intentional. Oh, is that a game crash? Oh, I believe it was. Yeah, we're loading in again. That is a game crash from some random person. And we are not playing VR. I will... Of course, this is all down to the admin in the end, but I will quickly check the game rules. And yeah, this is what I would have suspected as well. Crash is currently in the additional information category. As long as the player was not significantly behind, respin will be issued. Randy was not significantly behind. He did just rip, but Magic Dave wasn't about to exit either. So this first map will be respun. And what we gotta say now? As I see the first scoring update in the entire tournament, Froat has beaten Skylar on... I couldn't even read the map, actually. Just all that I know is that Froat won the first map now. I believe Magic Dave also got the message now that it will be a respawn. It was Bangkok what Froat won against Skylar in the other match that's currently ongoing, which is being casted by Desan over on his channel. So yeah, welcome back to Miami. The show is just about to start. Under a minute to go. Gives us a bit more time to look at the numbers that we have on here. Randy 981. Maybe a bit surprising map pick given this record, but then again, numbers aren't everything. Definitely played it a lot more time. 18 plays compared to Dave's 6. Although of those 6, Dave has been able to win 4. Personal best, perfect flat 6 minutes by some random person on the other side. Actually, Dave, 4 minutes 53, bit lower, not too much, but then again, at this point, all depends a little bit on the spin as well. Current record for the spin is 2 minutes 48, put up by Crescent and RR17. Quite a quick one, considering there is significant distance that you have to walk between the two targets on this map. You do spend, like, even if you just insta-kill both of them, you do spend quite a bit of time. Although shooting Sierra in her car, I guess, does make any spin quite quickly. Not this time, though. Sierra knocks sniper rifle as a crashed Kronstadt driver, and Robert knocks fall as the race marshal. I am just quickly gonna check, but I very much believe the unique kills, shooting the car, is, I believe, an allowed unique. Yeah, it doesn't count as anything. Yes, Sierra's shoot the car is its own kill condition currently. So this was an allowed combo. Now, as long as Sierra sniper rifle, you could do it while she's in the car. Not anymore. We see a similar start from Dave. I believe that it shots as well. Wasn't entirely paying attention for the immediate start of their run there. Random is going for something different, though. Started a medic to get the crash across the driver much more quicker. Ooh, and Dave got... That was a bit whack. Got spotted by the guard as they were walking up the stairs after they threw a crowbar at the camera to turn it off. Randy in the crosshead paddock now. And yeah, Dave is doing shots as I would have expected. I believe Randy still needs the sugar. I don't think he has it, but he probably wants to just grab it in a Kronstadt disguise, so he's legal around here and possibly legal around the the paddock as well. And he's even not gonna go for that in the paddock, but for the one up here instead works just as well. Although he is trespassing back here, but can just run through quite nicely. Dave is not having a great start on this one now. But everything is still open. And Randy is starting sugar. The sugar strat. See that nice cutscene. This time Dave is leg shotting the guard just to make extra sure that the guard will not rip him here again. It's in the Kronstadt garage now. He's grabbing a Kronstadt driver. Not driver, but Kronstadt mechanic. Well, Randy pulled a different NPC. This isn't going to Randy's plan at all, according to his plan. Ooh, Randy tried to do the peekaboo, but peekabooed someone else. I didn't see if he did anything wrong or if it was just unlucky, but he has to play this differently now. Although Sierra's coming back? Something... What is going on Randy's side? I don't quite get it. Why did Sierra come back? That is interesting. Still trying to get her. When he does, Randy has Sierra on a hook. She's listened to his distraction and might be able to KO her here. There's that one engineer that roams the outside area, but hopefully he should not see her there. He seems to be fine for now. Magic Dave on the other side. Is now waiting for Sierra to end the race. Did he do shots this time? It feels like quite late for shots. I feel like she should already be off track if he did shots. Randy's acquired a sniper rifle. We have another scoring update. There it is, first kill for Randy. Skylar managing to take Chongqing against Froat. Now, Dave got the voice line that Sierra will be coming off the track anytime now. Oh, or did he use some sort of medic lure to get the race to end? I'm not quite sure how Magic Dave ended the race in this attempt. But she's exiting now. This time, though, Randy is in the lead. Got the Sierra kill, and I want to say that's arguably the harder kill of these two. Race Marshal, you do encounter them on this bridge that Randy's about to cross in a second anyways. You do have options for fall kills for Robert up there. That's the Marshal Marshal disguise acquire. And Magic Dave, I think, has his disguise at the ready. Yeah, there it is. And we'll do this first kill in a second now as well. There it is. First kill down, but does have some catching up to do. It's not too far behind. But is ever so slightly. Randy even clearing out the security center as we speak. To be absolutely sure that this will be a safe kill, so to say. So, okay, now I get why. He's using a loud shotgun to shoot the laptop. Didn't he have a silenced sniper rifle earlier? This could throw a wrench into Randy's plans quite heavily. This gunshot was heard. It shouldn't make a difference, hopefully, but that was not what I expected, to say the least. And I think he probably just dropped his sniper rifle near the Sierra kill. 1 KO, 2 KO, and a drag in a second as well. Magic Dave has a silenced pistol, as we can see. But Randy already did the kill. And gunshot hurt again, but Randy is out. And Magic Dave, maybe he can pull it to a late photo finish here, but even then, I believe the second spin did not play into Dave's favor just as much as the first one did, and Randy will take the first map and the lead in this matchup. Very, very nicely done. That was quite well played from him, and some initial struggles from both of them on that Miami. First Miami spin, also not the finest from either of them, but in the end, they both got it down just very nicely. Next up, we can already see it, is going to be New York. Let's quickly look at the stats for that as well. New York was picked by Magic Dave. The bans were Dartmoor from some random person and Isle of Scale by Magic Dave. Randy banned one of the very, very quick one-target maps. The other one is picked by Magic Dave this time. New York. Randy's track record on this map is really not great. 4-13-0. Only 4 New York wins in his entire career. It's below 25% win rate. I do have to say, as much as I like Randy, that is quite low. That is quite a low win rate. But on a map like New York, I think that is absolutely understandable. This is super fast-paced map. Small mistakes can really screw you over very, very quickly. So it does. It can happen. Can easily happen to lose a New York here. Only banned it twice. Never picked it. Magic Dave, first time they are picking New York as well. As we can see, no picks from him yet. Of course, it doesn't register this match just yet. It's not on our stats yet. So yeah, overall, this could really go to anyone. Looking at the numbers, I would say Magic Dave is slightly favored maybe, but Randy does have the experience for sure. He's played this map 17 times. Dave only played it twice. And even if you lose on New York, you could lose by a couple of seconds and still be really, really good on the map, despite you having very, very low win rate. So, nothing over quite yet, and this is still anyone's game. Of course, some random person is looking to take a 4-0 lead, as that could spiral into his control of the match quite quickly. And Magic Dave will try everything in his power to prevent that. Map record currently 145 by Scruffy. Personal best of Randy's 323. Magic Dave 440. Quite decent times for not necessarily a slow New York, but like an average New York, I want to say. Where you have a bit of planning, a bit of execution, and not a speed run like spin as well. It could be a speed run. Let's see. It's going to be Consumed Poison as the investment banker. I actually do, like, in-game time-wise, I don't know how quickly Consumed Poison is. Consumed Poison could be a thing where it's really actually like quite quickly doable. But execution-wise, this is the most different spin you can get pretty much in any New York. And there is, I want to say there's one meta strategy on it, and I believe that's what Dave is currently pre-planning. We can see him start Bank Robber and approach the spin very differently to your usual New York spin. Randy is currently doing what I would consider more default. Grabbing the vodkas, that is the required item for the consumed poison. Magic Dave doing the data core stuff, starring bank robber, as is kind of that's the roulette resources video on this skill for sure. The one I learned as well. Where you actually get the data core because it's a bit easier and you got time and everything. So plenty of stuff. Crime notice for Randy. Randy tried to knock someone out with a newspaper. I was confused there for a second as well, but that was, I believe, a recent change. You can't knock people. You don't fully knock people out with newspapers anymore, and that's the one time where it actually made a difference. Feels like. Yeah, Randy ripped by patch notes. Exactly. That could have been something I would have happened to me as well, honestly. Like I wouldn't have remembered that that's a thing now. But that puts Magic Dave in the lead, who is carrying the data core around with him now in a briefcase, so it's not illegal to carry anymore. And Magic Dave is pretty much doing textbook stuff at this point, grabbing vodka, going up, gonna poison it, and then grab his disguise, wait at the exit for Athena to take a nice long drink, and then never take a drink anymore. As a Randy's investment banker disguise, this time acquired successfully. So we have another scoring update. Throat taking the lead again in the Throat vs. Skylar matchup by winning Mendoza. Map number 3. They will be moving on to map number 4 now. Very curious to see. Magic Dave is now putting the vodka, poisoning. Use a seeker on the one guard. I didn't know. I'm pretty sure that is the strat, but I wasn't remembering it for sure. And now it is a bit of a waiting game and a bit of a disguise grabbing game first. Magic Dave will get the same disguise as Random did earlier. Random's currently busy clearing out the office. Actually, no, he's just getting a disguise to be legal around here to put the vodka on and everything. But yeah, now Magic Dave can just walk to an exit and wait. Everything is prepared. Investment banker is on his person. The vodka is spiked and placed. And in a few seconds, moments, minutes, Athena Savalas will drop dead. There it is. It was only seconds, luckily. And Magic Dave exiting New York. 446, almost a new PB. Just barely not. But this was also slow spin again. Does take a bit of time. And yeah, some random person will likely not be able to tie this up. Currently still in the upstairs office. Also still needs to get our data disk, so he needs to wait up here somehow, but really wants to, well, wait, make sure she's absolutely dead. But no, Magic Dave tying it up 2 for 2, winning his own map pick, as we had on with a score of 2 for 2 into our first random map, being Whittleton Creek. Third map was randomly picked at the time of scheduling. It is could have been any map in the trilogy. except for Miami and New York. Those two were picked. And Dartmoor and Scale, those two were banned. And I just realized we have all three American. Oh no, actually there is more, isn't there? There's Miami and New York, Whittleton Creek, all play in the United States. And I believe there's even an RR stats achievement about that. I will quickly. Land of the Free, yes. Play 3 maps from the USA in the same match. There is also Colorado, which is also based in the US, I believe. So we even have 4 USA maps. Don't think there's more than that, though, although I could be wrong on that. Before we go to the match, really short look at the stats for this one. Randy has played this a lot. 11, 18, 0. 29 plays. Decent experience form-wise. Currently not looking the greatest, but anything can happen. Does have 10 minutes better PB compared to Magic Dave. So still might be in the lead in terms of that. Also, Randy has picked it 14 times over the course of his career. Can respect that. I like Whittleton Creek a lot myself as well. Both players will try to get the win here now and, take the lead in this match and get another 2 points to lead going into map 4. We will see at least one more map after this one, but for now, it's going to be Whittleton Creek and these 2 players. Let's see who finishes first. It's going to be Janus Hatchet as a plumber, Nolan Cassidy, SMG as the barbecue owner. 2 unique disguises, I believe. I believe both of those are unique, if I'm not entirely mistaken. No. Both kills can be KO'd. Hatchet, not the most convenient item to bring along. It's not necessarily hard, but it just takes a bit of time to get to and everything. Let's see. Different starts here, so this is definitely interesting to watch. We've got some random person starting as at the barbecue area. As a server is seekering the barbecue owner to get him inside and grab his disguise. Magic Dave on the other side started at the fumigation, the fumigator disguise, running to grab the hatchet as first order of business. I do wonder if he's gonna go for the Janus skill first in that instance. Is carrying this hatchet openly in, let's say, illegal item, and will grab a plumber's disguise now, hopefully without the hatchet in the hand. So I assume it is gonna be. It doesn't have anything else. It's gonna be a Janus first kill for Magic Dave, while some random person has acquired barbecue owner successfully. The bathroom is luckily a nice closet there. And I wonder if some random person is not going to go. Looks to be going for Nolan first. Putting something in his in his mailbox. Is this going to be a garage peekaboo with the mailbox? Does this work? I can't say I've seen this recently, but this is definitely a nice idea. But that's about it by the looks. Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Target lockdown. Ooh, Randy had a weapon in hand. The whoosh was there. It could have possibly worked, but I don't think the target lockdown is planned. Ooh, Magic Dave. Currently clearing out the living room of Janus. Luckily, none of the upstairs guard heard it. He didn't have any KO items again. But there it is. First kill done for Magic Dave. Janus Hatchet Plumber done exactly as required. Randy's not restarting this, so he's just gonna wait for the target lockdown to cool down and then hopefully has another shot at it. Is this... He's gonna try to attempt the peekaboo here. The lockdown, I think, is still ongoing. There was a guard with his gun out in his house, although now it seems like we are fine. Nolan should now go to continuous cycle, and a peekaboo possibly could have been a possibility, but right now will not be. Magic Dave, no! Will be spotted switching into the barbecue owner's disguise. You can steal the disguise, but I believe you have to be behind the little bar areas that is solid solid object instead of having gaps and stuff as the grill. And that now puts Magic Dave greatly behind, although maybe not too far behind looking at Randy's current in-game point. Does have everything he needs for the Nolan kill, except for Nolan himself. That will be the next step now. Let's see. Magic Dave, again on a run to get to the the Janus kill first. Though it's gonna take a short detour. Putting a durian onto the barbecue owner instead of the emetic he used last time. So the barbecue owner will now make their way to the bathroom inside the house. In the meantime, Magic Dave is gonna set up this kill. Couple of guards around, shouldn't be too much trouble for Magic Dave, as Randy did get the first kill. Sorry, I haven't been commenting on that so far. He did. Medic Nolan got him in the park, or behind the park shed. So that now actually puts Randy ahead. Magic Dave getting the first kill. Both of them now have about the opposite parts of the spin. Not sure who is in the lead here, to be fair. Barbecue owner is Luckily for Magic Dave, still puking in the bathroom, so that will be quite an easy disguise steal for them. And I don't know the Nolan timings off the top of my head, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a garage isolation for Magic Dave. It's the closest option. Magic Dave is just going to use the time between to grab some clues, or rather the last remaining clue. The constant meeting. With a few cigars and a note inside. Janus is now on his backyard. And he will take this time to clear out his house a little bit. Magic Dave is just one null isolation away from taking the win here. It's going to be Birdbath for Nolan, it seems. A nice Manic only hit him as Skylar is tying up the Fraud Skylar match 4-4 after Skylar won Ambrose. Did have a respin in that one as well. As Randy is getting the final kill as well. This is getting closer by the second. Magic Dave got the final kill. Randy about to get the final clue. Both of them racing to an exit now. And this could very much end in a photo finish. I believe Dave is closer to an exit right now. Which is exactly what's happening. Dave is out. 10 minutes, 4 seconds. Randy is running to an exit. A manhole in front of the house is going to be his exit of choice, but it's going to be 14 point something, 15 seconds behind Magic Dave, and it is going to be a photo finish triggered. Both 5 stars SA in believe 20 or 30 seconds photo finish window. 30 seconds is the minimum, so yeah, they were definitely within that. So yeah, waiting. Magic Dave finished 14.797 seconds earlier. I am not sure who is taking this one. Doesn't seem to be away from Randy. Does make sense. They did have a couple of loads in there, although Randy's loads were quite quick as well. Although I'm not even sure if there's more than one load from Randy in there. Looking at his in-game time, 9 minutes 21. Actually, Randy might have never restarted on this map. I just realized that. Magic Dave certainly did. Looking at his in-game time as well, he's like half the time in. He ripped first time trying to get the barbecue owner. I think actually Randy had either a very, very early restart or none at all. Which is going to make this quite difficult for Randy to catch up. But not impossible for sure. We will await the count of the photo finish. Our lovely admin Yanini is now looking at the loading times of first summer in person now, probably. Checking how long he loaded. If there is a chance that he can catch up Magic Dave's loading times. And there it is. Magic Dave will take Whittleton Creek upon calculations. Some random person loaded once for 13 seconds, which would put him within the 2-second window, but that is not factoring Magic Dave's 2 loads, where they had to load for at least 0 point something seconds, or 1 point something seconds, I believe, in order to take the win here. So 2 points going over to Magic Dave. Match point for them as we are approaching our possibly final map. It's going to be Sapienza. Map where the statistics of both of these players are finally better. Excuse me. Randy has played this 13 times. Twice within the last year. Perfect 50% win rate, 6-6, and a single tie. That Sapienza tile was against New England Patriots in the RR7 lower bracket. It was not a photo finish draw. It also wasn't a timeout draw. Some random person's only Sapienza draw was due to an admin error, pretty much. New England Patriots would have finished that Sapienza first, but he did an incorrect kill, which wasn't caught correctly, but it was only realized post map. Therefore, Evans came to the conclusion that a draw was issued for that Sapienza. Was injected poison as priest and fire axe as store clerk. Matt Spinner, I see some injected poison could possibly be some timing issues with the disguises, where that confusion came from. That's some random person's only tie. Magic Dave 2-1-0, bit better win rate, but a bit less plays. Let's see who can take this map. A win for Magic Dave means a win for him in the match. A win for some random person or a tie would mean another map after this one. It's going to be Silvia Caruso with an old axe as a cyclist, and Francesca DeSantis with scissors as a church staff. See both players immediately planning for a church start. Quick church staff disguise on the way there, although I believe there's also the free church staff, isn't there? Is that church staff? I think it is. Let me quickly hit maps that. Where am I looking at? Hitman. Sapienza. World of Tomorrow. There is a free church staff disguise, and it is in the apartments. That's exactly the one I wanted. I imagined. Below, somewhere below 47's apartment in the other apartment block. I can't describe it. In the apartment somewhere, there's a free church staff, but both players are starting in the church, possibly because also some random person is showcasing. There is a fire at the old axe right here, which is needed for the spin. The only other thing required are scissors. There's plenty of scissors around, including some in the mansion. I guess it is a mansion. Next to Francesca's office. It is Francesca's a live kill though, so maybe those are not the ones you want to grab, but they would certainly be an option. Magic Dave is searching for a church staff to grab, I believe. But we'll just take this one, the same as Randy just took. Scissors have already been acquired. Are there scissors in the church? There are indeed scissors in the church. So that makes perfect sense. Magic Dave basically has everything they need for the spin except for the cyclist's disguise, which is easily enough to obtain as it is. Not trivial, but not hard either. Distraction shots for those guards. For Magic Dave to be able to just full auto pistol their way in. As some random person is already in the mansion. In the church staff disguise. I hope they have... I'm not sure if they have scissors. Did Magic Dave just trigger an alarm? Sounds like Magic Dave has triggered a fire alarm. But so far no one's really reacting to it. But no, the guards outside certainly are. I'm not familiar with this part of the strategy, but neither Francesca nor Silvio seem to be majorly reacting to it. So we seem to be good. Ooh, Randy, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. That's a big red box and Francesca's name saying no target pacification. Oh, that's gonna be an admin note for them. Let's see how long it takes for them to realize it or to, well, either get the message or remember the issue. And there's the restart. Either the message got him or... Ooh, Magic Dave, this didn't work. Did a distraction throw for Francesca with the scissors, but she just wouldn't listen and just exited her desk really quickly again. So now plans are changing for Magic Dave. It's gonna be Silvio first, or at least the isolation first. Silvio is coming now for Magic Dave. Magic Dave's not happy with his current NPC pathings, but I have to live with it. And Skylar managing to take down Frode, winning Santa Fortuna in 9 minutes, finishing that match 6-4. Very, very impressively done. And some random person was able to much more quickly this time acquire the church staff and possibly... Didn't catch if that, I assume they also got the old axe and the scissors. Just a bit more quickly this time. We'll stash the church staff disguise here. We'll just go for a cyclist now, or... We aren't sure. Magic Dave's not sure what to do next. But no, it's going to be cyclist next, by the looks of things. Let's hope they still have some form of a sedative for the cyclist out here. Although even without, it's a very, very doable condition. has bullet distraction, single shot with the full auto pistol. That is impressively done by Magic Dave. No, and he shot from the front. The cyclist was about to stand up and immediately, like, directly looked into Magic Dave's face as he pulled the trigger on his Calmer. Another restart, or the first restart actually for Dave. Let's see, this time someone in person has the scissors, has Francesca, gets the kill done quickly and easily. This time he obeys to the no KO, putting him very well in the lead. Welcome in, everyone, from the other match. Hope you had an amazing cast. You're here for the fourth map of the Some Random Person vs. Magic Dave 94 RR 19 Swiss Round 4 match. Some Random Person was able to take their map pick Miami, after which Magic Dave proceeded to take New York and Whittleton Creek, and we are now on the fourth map. Sapienza, match ball for Magic Dave. But currently, he's the one that's behind and gets... That was very extended illegal, I guess. Ran back into his bullet bubble. And another restart. That is now very much putting the... favoring some random person. Who's smart enough to shoot the cyclist in his back, by the looks of things. But is waiting an awful long time. Didn't distract the other delivery guy, I believe. But there it is. Cyclist disguise acquired for some random person. I hope he has an old axe already, although that is, if not, that's going to be a bit of a lengthy detour back to the church to grab that one. But then again, Silvio is also on a trigger just forever, so if it wasn't acquired yet, not too terrible to do so in a bit. But looking as his briefcase, and I believe it's in there. Looking at his pathing, I do believe he has the old axe with him. Considered the bolt distraction, but he got the good timing. Some random person can just walk through the kitchen as if nothing has happened. Magic Dave again using the fire alarm to his advantage to get through the kitchen freely. Very nicely done. It's now on his way to Francesca. Hopefully he can get the Francesca isolation and kill done better than last time. Let's see. Here she is. Here's Magic Dave. Same scenario as for some random person. The guard currently looking away. A quick throw to the neck. And a... a dump to the box. First call down from Magic Dave as well, but... some random person... very well in the lead right now. Even gonna do this kill live now as well. 2 kills down. Just Cams and the virus. Neither of which are terribly difficult to do. And Randy is looking quite well to tie this one up. taking us to a fifth and final map. It's made it to the virus, or to the laboratory, the ether field lab. Pistol sniping the virus. That is impressive. First shot with a full audio. That was clean. Damn, I did not expect that. Randy putting out a statement as he's exiting Sapienza, 12 minutes 22 seconds. And there's a couple of unfortunate restarts on both ends. Randy will take Sapienza and take us to a final decider map, being Hokkaido, as we can see at the bottom. Magic Dave was quite close, but his rep at the cyclist did throw a wrench into his plans. Final map now, Hokkaido. This will be the final map of the match, regardless of the outcome. Another map. I mean, with Randy's numbers, like, he's played 21 tournaments, this guy. Played 105 matches. He has played a lot of maps, so getting numbers like 13-13-0 on a map like Hokkaido is certainly not too surprising. Played it 26 times, won exactly 50% of that. Picked it 16 times, banned it only once. So does seem to enjoy the match. On the other side, Magic Dave, though, 5-2-0, did win it a lot of the times. Of the 7 times that he's played. Picked it 4 times as well, banned it once. So they seem to both really enjoy Hokkaido, which I can totally understand. Recent form, both of them, quite similar. And yeah, just realized their ELO ratings are only 10 points apart from each other. They are right next to each other in the standings of this tournament. Some random person, 933 ELO points, is 39th out of the 54 contestants that signed up. Magic Dave on 943 ELO is the 38th from all signups from this tournament. So a win here. Thinking about the numbers here for a second, but I think a win here for Randy would mean he overtakes Magic Dave in the ELO ranking. Of course, nothing guaranteed quite yet. So like, nothing guaranteed, and not guaranteed that Randy's winning this one. 40 seconds to go. Map record currently 2 minutes and 5 seconds by Luke.png. Put up an hour 16. Very nicely done. Excuse me. All right. There's another match starting in 2 minutes. Luke.png versus Virtual Dream. Casted by someone else on the official Rivals channel, I believe by Observer in that case. But for now, here's the final map of Someone in Person versus Magic Dave. It's going to be Eric Sotos with an explosion as a doctor, and Yuki Yamazaki fire as the VIP patient Amos Dexter. A fiery exit to this match. Explosion and fire. Explosion is quite a simple one. Just throw anything remotely explosive against the side of the operating theater, and Soders will be died. Bit less for Yuki. Yuki Fire is a bit of a lengthy one, I want to say. Magic Dave is placing an explosive literally next to Soders as a surge in disguise. Both of them started surgeon, surprisingly to me, but does make it a little bit easier. Randy has some troubles getting this doctor's disguise. Was a concussive duck by Dave, I believe. I didn't hear a bang, so must have been. Or was it a micro explosive? I guess makes quite a silent bang as well. Magic Dave now first kill down, racing through this. Needs the VIP patient name as extra, and of course Yuki with a fire-able opportunity next to her. Don't actually know what the strat for this is. But I mean, players will show in a second. I believe there's a single on-map fire barrel, and it's at the back. Actually, no, I'm not sure anymore about the fire barrels on this map. I just realized. Story mission with cigarettes. I believe that wouldn't be a fire kill, though, but an accident explosion. Yeah, Twitch chat is pointing out there is a... there's a fire barrel in the garden. The one I was considering the propane, which is in the near the snowmobile. There is one near the helipad. That is the other one I had in mind. But I am very, very curious to see what these players have in store for us. Oh, Twitch chat pointing out there's 2 cigarette kills. One with a fire barrel and one with the exploding lamp. The exploding lamp is the one I knew about. And that would be an explosion accident. If there's one with a fire barrel, that, of course, works as well. Cigs in the restaurant lure her to the garden barrel, as Yanni put it out. Oh, I did actually know that. And that, honestly, it could be what both of these players are going for right now. Although both of them are primarily going for Dexter first right now. This guy's acquired for some unknown person, and now for Magic Dave as well. Oh, and of course there is a pack of cigarettes in Dexter's suite, I believe, as Randy has just showcased. He is one of the lucky few. To get cigarettes around here. And some other person is using the cigarettes, placing them in her little restaurant cubicle. Dave is Dave is setting up the oil canister. This is the other thing I mention at the sauna exit, as Luke has finished the first map of the Luke.png versus Virtual Dream matchup. Let's see. He's hiding in a very interesting position, but I mean, if it works, it works. They have finished their Hokkaido before we have finished ours. And maybe he's a loud pistol, and he got spotted pulling it out by one of the by one of the nearby people. Some random person just shot the fire barrel in the garden as well with a loud pistol and got a gunshot hurt. Has placed the cigarettes. Some random person kind of only just now needs to wait for Yuki to go to the restaurant, see her cigarettes, and go for a smoke, which could be a while, realistically, but we will figure that out in a couple of minutes. Magic Dave is redoing his progression from the last spin as well. See, some random person just waiting at the exit for Yuki to go to the restaurant. Magic Dave redoing what he's done previously. He got the wait. Magic Dave is approaching this differently than last time. Is he placing the cigarettes here? Wait, this is new. Putting rat poison in her drink? Where does that lure her? Oh, he's setting the kill up in the bathroom. This is interesting. A remote taser in her bathroom. You have to be careful that that doesn't get any of her guards. Although she doesn't have the bodyguards inside her suite, right? There she's on her own. This has the potential to get close between the two contestants, because we could just see Yuki is on the way to her suite just now for Magic Dave, while some random person is continuing to wait as Yuki Omarazaki walks ever so slowly towards the restaurant area or towards the oil canister. I can't quite tell you right now. Dave just needs to make sure he can get Dexter in time before he has to detonate the remote taser. Dave has Dexter on a hook with his briefcase. Oh, the guard is also coming through here, which is not really what Dave wanted. Dexter did lose his interest, but hopefully that will be regained in a second. There it is. Ooh, but Randy's out. Target killed, accident kill. He's waited for oh so long, and it worked out for him, and I believe Dave Ooh, that is a risky KO. And it was what? That was seen. That is insane. Restart for Dave is going to seal the deal. Randy, after looking not so great after map 3, when Dave was leading 4-2, was able to come back on Sapienza and Hokkaido, take the win, take another 2 points for his Swiss stage advancement. Short look at that before I send you all over to the other match that's currently in progress. Randy is now in 21st position, 2 points to his name. Opponent Magic Dave will continue to stay currently in 43rd, 1 point. Not looking great for his advancement. With 2 rounds to go, 2 points to cash. He can end up on a maximum of 3 points, which might not be enough to advance. But miracles might happen. We shall see. And yeah, as mentioned, there is another match ongoing, Luta PNG versus Virtual Dream. Currently, I think they are on map number 2. So I shall send you all over to them. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the cast. Thanks to the 2 players for playing. Congratulations to some random person for taking this one. And thanks, best of luck to both of them for the remainder of the knockout Swiss stage. Thanks to Janini for adminning this match for us. Thanks to all of you for watching. I hope to see you soon in another Roulette Rivals cast or over an Observers cast in a couple of seconds. Thank you and goodbye.